And we're 88.
What? Oh.
Yeah, we're okay. Freaking welcome to Shadows of Men, Campaign 2, Episode 80 freaking 8.
Wahoo!
Wahoo!
Yay!
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
other people have been doing a lot. Not doesn't affect them too much, but you guys are gonna learn some freaking news.
Woo.
But yeah, no. Are you not really much in the way of announcements? Are you ready to begin?
Yes, sir.
All right. When last we left Anya and Ari, the two had made their way to the realm of gems, gaining the allyship of the gem dragons, should it come down to it. Once done, they made their way to the nation of Paragua via planar transport. As they arrived, they found a small farm belonging to the Moira family, Anya's furless family, besieged for more payment by the Violet Rose. Taking up arms and trying to defend, the two successfully defended the familia, bleh, the family, managed to, I know today's a tongue twister day,
Why did
and
you go Spanish there?
I don't know, but anyways, and Anya had learned that her son had met this family and entrusted them with his children, and Anya met her grandpups. Upon that, the Moira family had a request to find their son who had run off trying to find a relic entrusted to
Rita.
their family many generations ago. So, we join Anya and Ari back in this setting as it becomes near dusk at this point, as they've explained what they had to you at that point. The family's just kind of tending to the farm. They left you to deal with the bodies because they're simple folk. They've not really dealt with bodies like that before.
I feel like we burn the bodies.
That is very fair.
Um,
Burn the
will
oppression.
I will also give Anya the brief summary of finding their son because they told me that Anya was tending to her grandpups. So
Yep.
I get Anya caught up the speed about all of that. um so we I promised them
He has
we
a
would
he has a
I
good heart, but he can
mm,
be dumb.
aren't most young boys?
He's a special one.
But I promised we would find him.
Well, if you didn't, I was.
There is no doubt about that. Should we set off tonight, or do you think it would be better to go in the morning?
I think it's better we rest, and then we leave.
Bright and early tomorrow, then?
Before dawn.
She nods, and she sighs. I do hope the others are okay.
Do you have a way of contacting them?
If I'm remembering right, when Ari went off on her own when I was doing Haunt, Richard did mention that Roderick would have given me a sending stone, but I don't know how true that is.
I'm gonna put it as if you don't have it in your inventory, you don't have it.
Okay. Let
So-
me double check.
That's, I think, the fairest thing.
Yeah. No, I don't have it in my inventory. So we're gonna say no?
I'm gonna say no, and I know for a fact those two have the orb ascending.
Yeah. Okay. Then she'll say she'll shake her head. Jesus, it really is a tongue twister day. Um I only really have a way to contact Hugo, but I don't know how much good that'll do us.
You said you could contact Hugo?
She nods and pulls out her sending stone that Hugo gave her many moons ago.
You have it, sure
You
as
could
day.
pass on them. You can pass and have him pass on the message.
She she nods and she I guess activates the sending stone and just says fine here. How are others? We will be gone longer on a mission to find someone. Hope to see you soon. I think that's 21, so I think that's okay.
Yep. And the next thing's gonna happen. But you're back. I will relay message to others. We got word to prepare the armies, it seems. Dragon attack on Julitin. They are alive. Stay safe.
Dragon attack.
And as you say that, you notice someone trying to sneak up on you guys.
Oh.
Anya is immediately going to pounce.
Anya. Oh, you're gonna pounce?
She's gonna pounce.
Athletics and Melka, I need you to roll me a athletics or acrobatics of your choice.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right then.
This is Anya, so good luck.
You need me to roll?
Give me 1 second. I think I could get to it. Athletics.
Aggressor wins.
23.
So, Anya, you pounce, and this person fights back, but you do pin her. As Melka, describe your character.
You all see a very pale, God.
Right?
A very pale, elven-looking woman in paladin's armor. She has black, almost blue, or dark blue curly hair, or wavy-ish, with some piercings, about average height. And yeah, she's currently pinned.
Ari
Anya
approaches...
growling, and then she's sniffing.
She smells like Lipia, but colder. Ari, go ahead and say your thing.
Ari approaches, she like unsheathes her crystal blade and like points it at this unknown individual who tried to sneak up on them, and like she's like scanning over her with her eyes.
Anya, when she starts smelling, she's like, "Oh, sorry." she's like,
You both roll me nature checks to see if you know what kind of elf this is, because they're definitely an elf, but the eyes are a dead giveaway that something's wrong here.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say she has some unusual colored eyes.
18.
Anya knows because of the smell.
I don't think Anya's ever encountered this race, actually.
Well, she smells like them, so she's like, oh, okay, that's them.
They smell like Lipia to an extent. Roll nature with advantage. I'll give you advantage on that, but I do need you to roll it.
Well, she knows she's related to the Raven Queen. She doesn't really care what race it is.
All right, fair enough. Then that's the best I can.
Anya does not care what race she is.
Then that's more fair. Okay, that's fair. Ari, you know
Yeah.
this is actually a Shattered Kai, an elven people that originated from the Shadowfell, notorious and loyal servants of the Raven Queen.
Seeing Anya stand down, which is something Anya does not tend to do, Ari follows suit and sheathes her sword.
Sorry for trying to sneak up on y'all.
And
Don't do it again. And you sucked at it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. My apologies. I am Diani.
Dio, what?
Diani.
And what brings you here, Diani?
I was sent to aid folks that, trying to fight against Arthedain.
Well, you've come at a most opportune time.
Everything good out there? Everything good out there?
Anya
yes.
is like, huh?
Everything is fine. We are just meeting an acquaintance, I guess.
All right, all right.
Hello.
Sometimes people just know better to question things. This man, Charnel is one of those men who just like, you know what, out of my lane.
Not my circus, not my monkeys.
It's my circus, but you know what? I'm not. It's more like it's my circus, but I'm not the animal tamer. So. But continue.
It is probably what we need in this moment.
I agree. I was sent here essentially by the Raven Queen.
I am vaguely familiar with that one.
I mean, she's kind of vague in and of herself anyway. She did send me with a message.
And what would this message be?
Vague as all hell, but I'll give it to you anyway. When a man who cannot see arrives, follow his plea.
You fuck. I'm sorry.
Ari looks to Anya with a bit of a raised eyebrow, kind of like silently saying, like, do you have any idea what this means?
Anya shrugs. Only only blind man I know is Furless, who likes dogs.
Hmm.
Who likes what?
The pups.
Ah,
Like, as in, like, a dog lover. Like a furless person who's a dog lover, basically. Good
right.
girl. Good girl.
And he has a nice girl who hides a lot. She don't smell like much. That's the only person I know.
Right. Well, we are setting off before dawn tomorrow. You are.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yes.
Oh.
Sorry. Keep going.
Hold on a second.
Excuse me.
Also was made aware of something to do with the Wolfkin.
The Wolfkin? What about them?
Anya perks up.
Something about how they are being led astray by a snake in the skin of a wolf.
Anya starts growling.
I'm just a messenger here.
Anya is just she's not attacking. She's just growling as you said that.
I mean,
Like she's really not happy.
Diani has no way of
About-
knowing if whether or not that is.
Yep.
If she can, if Diani can tell that Anya is just upset at the news itself, then
yeah, it's very apparent. Like Anya is very easy to understand.
She's mad because
Okay.
there's a recognition, I think is the best way to put it from your perspective.
It makes sense. It makes sense. So then she'd be like, "Oh wait, okay. I take it you're aware."
Yes. God damn.
Well, that's good to know. Do with that information as you guys see fit. I am just here to assist.
Okay.
All right, you at this point you said you were going to take a long rest, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we're leaving before dawn tomorrow.
I do need someone to roll me a d100. I'm going to say higher is worse.
Severity.
Less
Want me
severity.
to roll it? I can roll it.
It's up to y'all.
Sure, we can have the guest roll it.
Might as well.
Oh,
Okay, that's great.
Okay, so the best
That's
thing happens. So okay, yeah, literally the best thing happens. Okay, good. So, as you guys are sleeping, particularly you, Dione, are the first to notice this because you don't require that much sleep. You're an elf. You trance. You know something running towards you. Small steps, like definitely not adult sized.
She.
Anya, you're woken to the
Gosh.
smell of copper. Like the smell of like spilt blood almost.
Anya immediately is going to go investigate that because that copper smell is hard to get rid of.
And Diani will wake Ari and be like, something's approaching.
With all the commotion, Ari wakes up and gets her
And
Gets her stuff on.
as you do, Anya, you're the first out, you see a small half-elven child running towards you, looking very similar to Charnel with the similar sort of dirty brunette hair, as you see Kelric holding what looks like to be a stone tab and something else in a satchel, and notably, his arm looks very clawed up. And that's when you smell more fire. Like burnt skin. Anya?
Get behind me!
They didn't follow! They didn't follow!
Anya immediately runs up to him and picks him up.
Oh!
I can heal that. You look pretty beat up.
Yeah, I got it! I got it! She's holding up like the stone tablet, like he's trying to hold it up with his one hand, but it's clear he does not have a lot of strength. I got it! I got him!
He quickly she grabs it off him and hands it to Ari.
Ari takes it, but also immediately goes to wake up the parents.
You do so, and like Charnel and Miyoka are like the mother and father are already up, like boy, oh boy, you're safe. Dione, you use your magic, I think you said.
I'll do lay on hands on the child.
All right, you do so. How many points you want to jump into this?
However many it'll take to get him to.
You don't know.
Oh well, to heal up the wounds, then I guess.
I need a number.
Fucking hell, man. 10? Shit. We'll go with 10.
You heal 10. It does heal it up a little bit, though there are still going to be burn scars from this, like burn claw marks.
Oh,
like someone's claws had fire on them, and I'm gonna. Ari and Anya, you're looking at the wounds, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're not as big claws as the Cerberus Vulcan you fought yesterday. They're not from a large creature. They're more like akin to Anya's claw size.
Oh, she mad. She mad. Her hackles are up. She is mad, but she's not making a sound. She is not making a sound. She is just carrying Kelric.
Anya, are you able to sniff anything? Any scent off those wounds that isn't blood?
You smell him, Anya. You smell the vile smell of Volkaizen.
I do.
I'll heal the child for more, by the way.
I smell the snake.
You heal. At this point, it's still gonna scar. Like, nothing's gonna prevent the scarring. Like, the wounds are closed up. Honestly, there is nothing more you can do in this scenario with your lay on hands.
Okay, got it. Well, just figured I'd do as much as I can to try and alleviate his pain.
You did. Like, there's still the mental pain that you can't deal with, and like the physical wounds are gone. But there's a lot of adrenaline. Like, it's okay. It's okay. I got it. Ari, looking at the tablet, roll me an Arcana check to see if you know what this is. If you don't know offhand, with some documents available.
Arcana 13.
No idea what this is.
I pass it to our new friend. Do you know what this is?
Roll Arcana check, Dione.
Yep, I will do that. Sorry, I had to.
I get it. Don't worry.
Dorian was being. Oh God. All right, let's see here.
Arcana. Fuck, you don't know, man. Like, you just were set here, and you never really cared about magic. Like, your sword, it's like, it kills undead. Your armor, it's like, it keeps me safe.
Sorry, I've got no fucking clue.
And there is some, and he's holding up the bag. It's okay. I got away, and I got what I needed. Now we can fight back against these guys.
You shouldn't have done that.
I just wanted to help. I just wanted to help. They're
Not to
killing us.
endanger yourself like
They're,
this.
they're killing us anyways. What does it matter? I got it. He's holding on the bag like I got it.
Anya after a little bit, she's just holding him so tight.
Yeah, the parents are hugging onto you as him as well. He's holding up the bag like up, just like for anyone to inspect. Does anyone do that?
Sure, why not?
As you inspect, you find 2 twin daggers.
Ooh,
They have a bit of a
stabby
curved design
stab.
pattern with some runes carved into them, notably in Draconic for anyone who speaks it.
No, I don't speak it.
I speak it.
They don't really have a translation, you just recognize them as Draconic runes. It's not a Draconic alphabet, it's like Draconic magical runes, if that makes sense.
Draconic runes.
You may roll Arcanas on those, unless you know what those are, based on, again, based on what you, based on any documents or lore you might remember.
I'm gonna. I am hardly present in this, so
I know that was more directed to the 2 normal players.
Oh, okay. I can do it. Never mind. No, I can't.
I mean, I can also.
Where's Renee when I need him?
Currently, to your knowledge, in Juletin, definitely not in prison.
Also,
Prison.
did we get the full effects of a long rest?
Yes, you did. You got a full effect.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
I guess I'll also roll Arcana to see what I know about these. Then, if I know anything, anyway.
Anya's dumb. I know for a fact that I can't magic.
No idea. You got no idea.
Girly is just dumb.
Can Anya smell it to see if there's anything on it?
There's a weirdly familiar scent. Roll me a investigation.
Investigation.
We're doing great today, guys.
Tell because of the blood mixed in with it.
Anya's gonna take it and then try to clean off the blood.
That's simple enough. Like, like these things don't tend to stain very hard. In fact, this is like flawless work. You've never seen a refined weapon like this, any of you. Particularly Ari, you're the one who notes that, considering your your attunement to daggers as part of your Kensei weapons. These are like the finest daggers you have seen. They look ancient as well, like thousands of years old, yet they have no rust, no wear on them.
Interesting. Am I able to ask my sword if he knows what it is?
Well, let's roll for the sword.
No.
I don't know if
what was that?
My sword would
the
know.
sword, like say no. By the tears of the moon goddess, by the weight of Solus's light, you not know what you have in your hand. These are but relics of a time when grave heroes of the chromatic bane fought against the vile Athudan. These are the twin daggers of reunion, wielded by a legendary hero, whose name lost before even my construction. Said it be that not only... only Ari can hear it. Said it be that not only would these daggers return to wielder's hand, but should wielder wish it, were dagger land, there they would soon operate. Never did that legendary hero have more a reliable tool than in his both hands as these draggers, for one cannot be separated from the other for long.
Thank you, Steel. And she turns to Anya and Dione? Is that how you say it?
Diani, yeah.
Dione, okay, and goes, these, according to my sword here, are the twin daggers of reunion.
You've got a talking sword. Interesting.
By the way, for mechanical purposes, these are both +3 weapons. They require attunement, but they only count as one slot. Basically, when you throw them, the daggers can either return to your hand, or you can go to where the thrown dagger is, and this effect is just unlimited.
Ooh.
There are some other properties too, but you roll for them if you attune to them.
Sick.
Well, these seem like they'd be very beneficial too.
Yes, that's why I got them, so we could finally fight back.
Where did you get them?
Hey, entrance are only if I was supposed to know, but those wolfkin were there, and I stuck in, and I got them, and they got through most of the traps, so I just ran, and that one without an eye or ear, he tried to claw me, but I got out, and I've just been running ever since. Charnel size at that point. According to my father and his father before him, our family was entrusted with this, and this stone that tells you where dragons are. We were given a location to hide them, and my great something ancestor did a few thousand years ago. Never put much stock into it, though. Boy, I know why you did it, but you should not have done it. We could not afford to lose you either. But Dad, they're going to kill us anyways. I just wanted to help. Why won't you?
Silence! You nearly killed yourself today, and I will not allow that to happen again. Do you understand?
Well, you weren't here when they came, and
I am now here.
I didn't know. How could I know?
You would have if you didn't run off.
Well, they're killing us. What else am I supposed to do? We have the fucking green dragon flying overhead every other week, taking more and more. We were gonna starve. I had to do something.
We were coming here, and I'm sorry we couldn't tell you sooner.
Well, I didn't know. Okay, I just don't want people to die anymore.
You are brave, but this is not a matter that you could involve yourself in.
Like I had to do something. I had to do something.
Anya is just gonna nuzzle him, give him love.
Oh, right. I heard them talking. That 3 did you a lot of freaking favors. That dragon's gonna be coming back soon. But
Which one?
The green one I told you about. The one I mentioned. It's not even been a fortnight of it. Well, they're coming back. Oh no.
This
they
sounds
are.
Like a problem.
Then let's take care of it, shall we?
I will fucking fuck you. God damn it, Callie. Anyways, so Anya says, let's take care of it. You better not die.
I could have said the same to you, but you decided to do something so reckless.
Well, let me come with you then, at least. I want to help.
No.
Even I'm not comfortable with that.
I'm not going to allow you to come with me on this one. You need rest, and those injuries can. You need some time.
Roll persuasion.
I need a roll of persuasion. Kelrick.
He's a pent-up teen who's been in a bad situation. He just wants to help. That's like why he did all that.
Persuasion. Okay.
Really don't. I was gonna offer the help action on that one, but
Fine.
then you rolled it, and I was like, shit.
Fine. I'll stay. I guess I can't help do anything around here.
You can keep an eye on the rest of your family. Your parents aren't getting any older, well, any younger, so you need to take care of them.
All right. I'll keep him safe.
And I'll be sure to bring back some dragon bones that you could sell.
Okay.
I'm glad you're safe. And please stay out of trouble. If I hear that you are in trouble again, you don't want to see me really mad.
Right, fine. He just dejectedly walks in the room, like in the house. He's a spirited young man, but his heart's in the right place, even if his mind isn't. We'll talk to him.
Please do.
All right. So, unless anyone else has anything to say or do, you guys begin to head out. I'm gonna say without rolling, Anya, you know where the Wolfkin are? They seem to be in a clearing away from the town, but you know that the town is probably where the dragon's probably gonna be headed.
Yeah, so she'll
And
end up there.
the town?
Yeah. She's like, okay, I'm going to town. She's gonna leave like about 2,000 gold pieces.
You just like with your wolf paw put it on sale, and they're like, how did you get that much? What?
I have more if you need more.
But that's not that is not the problem, Anya. You have been busy.
But they just keep giving me these shiny coins, and I've been collecting them, and they tell me that it's good stuff, so I've just been keeping them. I have approximately, I think the last time was 14,000 gold.
Their jaws are agape. Dione, you just found out that this basically person dog, this person wolf, has more money than you and your sister have ever seen in your life.
Yeah, Dione's like, well, shit. Like her expression is like kind of shocked by that. She doesn't say it out loud though.
If you need all of it, I'll give you all of it.
No. We're good, Anya. We are very good.
So just take this much then. She's
Okay.
giving the 2,000 gold pieces.
They take
to
it.
them.
They're just like, they're just like thinking, holy shit.
I could bring back more if it runs out.
No. We this will last us a few generations, Anya.
Are you sure? I could give you more. Actually, you know what? Here, she gives an extra 1,000.
Oh my goodness.
Today on Chows and Men, the party learns about what inflation does.
Oh my god.
But before we leave, I would like to do 3 things.
Please do.
One, I want to investigate the stone tablet that I have that the child had.
Okay. What are you looking for exactly?
if
need to
there's
step away for a
anything
minute,
written
sorry.
on it,
There are
if I
some
know what it
draconic
is.
runes, and it looks like there's draconic runes across all of it. That much is clear.
Can I roll to see if I know what it is, like a history or something?
You already rolled, but you could ask. Here, you know what? Your source needs to be knowledgeable. Do you speak draconic? Is my question.
I don't speak Draconic.
Your
Not
sword.
written anyway.
Okay, so your sword then says, because it actually apparently it knows weapons. No greater aid in wars that is needed but of a scout. This is the tablet of draconic essence. Rub your hand across the runes and it will display dragons near you of chromatic origin and beyond. Perfect for seeking out allies of a shiny persuasion and villains of a chromatic evil.
In her mind, she's like, how the hell did this kid get something like this?
So, as he explained, basically what happened, his family was entrusted with it a while ago. They just knew where it was hidden. The Wolfkin were looking for it, as was the cult. He just happened to sneak in while they were distracted, got it, and just barely made out the skin of his teeth.
Sneaky boy, sneaky boy.
He is
Second
actually
thing.
out of game. He actually is a second level rogue.
Oh.
He's a teenager,
Second thing.
so
Second thing I want to do is I think Anya has the daggers right now.
I don't have. I gave
you
them
were
to you.
you were holding
Did
them
you
with
give
the
them to
sword.
me? Oh, okay.
You
Then
held
I
them with
have them. How do I attune to them?
You wait an hour and then you attune to them.
Oh, right. Cool. I want to do that.
You do so. I need to roll me 2d100s.
2D. That's many D100s. I rolled an 81 and a 27.
Okay, roll me one more, by the way. Just roll me one more.
91.
Okay. So one minor property and one major property, and two minor properties and one major. So higher might be good on this case for you. I think if I know, I'm looking up this table now, but I think if I'm correct, you might have just gotten a 9th level spell in this thing.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this is an artifact, dude. These are artifacts. Artifacts. There we go. Let's go to the DM's guide for 5e. So, please write this down.
Okay.
These daggers have the spell Lightning Bolt. Roll a d6 for me.
D6.
Oh, my bad. Wait, my bad. Not my bad. I misread that. Basically, you can cast Lightning Bolt once per day as a 3rd level slot, and then you re-roll it. You roll basically a d6, and if you get a 6, you can use it again. But if you roll 1 through 5, you can't.
D6. 6.
The other minor property. Congrats, Ari can't get sick anymore. You're immune to disease.
I was already that.
That was. You know what? I'll let you re-roll to be kind.
Is it a D100?
Yes. I'll be kind.
62.
The daggers can cast. The daggers can cast Magic Missile. Same logic. Once per day, and roll d6. If you roll a 6, then you know.
Okay.
And well, okay. Okay, so I was wrong about it, but as you actually just got in the bounds of this. While attuned to this artifact, you cannot be blinded, deafened, petrified, or stunned.
Oh, Jesus. Blinded, deafened, petrified, or stunned, you said?
Yes.
Cool. Are you able to add the daggers to my character sheet?
Basically, just like just add +3 daggers from your from the journal, and then that's basically what it is.
Okay, I add 2 of them, or just the one?
Just add the one because they're basically the same item.
Okay.
Oh, they're a dual wielders. Even though they're a dual wielder's weapon, fun fact, they do keep their You still do all the damage. They're one of those you don't need the fighting style to have that artifact.
Okay. Well, and they're Kensei weapons. Let's go.
Yeah, so they do like a D8 for you, I believe, at this point.
Yeah,
If
something
not a
like
D10.
that.
Well, either way, just make sure to add the proper dice amount that's on every other weapon of yours. I think it's a D10 at this point because you're a 19th.
Yeah, it's a D10.
Then yeah, these daggers do 1d10 plus 8 damage for you.
1d10.
All right. Now, as you guys go into town, it's a very depressed atmosphere. Very foresty, very wooden and stone building aesthetic. This definitely feels like it's a very big town, but it has the vibe of a very downtrodden village, if that makes sense.
This place has seen better days. Probably.
Yeah, you see it populated with half elves and like some dwarves. That seems to be the majority of what you see.
Sorry, I'm adding everything to my character sheet.
No, you're good. You're good. But yeah, what do you guys do?
Okay. So, okay. We're going to be dealing with a green dragon here soon.
Assuming that Volkaizen doesn't come from one last tax run, yes.
Hmm.
So, with that tablet, can you detect
It
where it
detects
is right now?
the tablet detects a dragon within 5 miles. So if Ari has that active, she'll know when it's in 5 miles of you.
Yeah, I
Okay.
have that active.
I'll let you know when.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright,
I'm gonna ask the townsfolk about what the heck the taxes, like who's giving who taxes.
The townsfolk will explain to you that the Violet Rose, led by a wolfkin who looks very scarred up in the face, has been bleeding them dry. This is common knowledge. At this point, they just accept it and hope they don't die. Because last time someone resisted, their whole community was poison breathed, and at least 22 people died.
Woof.
And now she'll ask, where in particular does this dragon land?
Always in the center of town. That's where the altar is every single time.
So she's gonna go to the altar.
However, they do explain to you before you do, just to give you, the fairness of this. They also explain that that's where the Wolf King guy who calls himself Volkaizen typically, brings the offerings and the collection.
Okay. That's cool.
I just wanted to give you that before, just because, you as Anya, it's fair for you to have that knowledge because you're asking the town folk. It's kind of it's a twice a week ritual. These guys don't know that, this is about to change, though. They seem very ignorant to that fact.
Okay, so basically here in this very center, the dragon lands, but this is also the very center where they leave all the offerings.
Yes. It's where they collect them.
I want to set up a trap.
Roll. Okay, what's your trap?
That's the thing. I need to know what everyone has here so that I can have a good idea on what trap to set. Because right now, Anya is on the hunt.
Okay, so I'm just gonna spoil this. even if the town you've related the townspeople to help you, which is basically them keeping your secrets, they still don't really have much to give. Like everything's being taken, man. Like like
Well,
unfairly
I'm
so.
not talking about the town. I'm talking between the three of us
I
because
know what you meant. I just wanted to clear that up right now before someone suggested it because I feel like that's fair to address.
the only I could go and get myself wood. I have wood carver's tools. I can make like the wooden parts of anything that we need.
Hmm.
And I've been like Anya is a huntress. Like she is a great huntress. So her thing, she knows how to set traps.
What if we?
So
Okay,
I'm
so she
thinking
knows
about
how to.
something maybe magical, but also I was also thinking about maybe using the stone, using reverse gravity because it keeps them fixed in a spot, which means that their flight speed is nothing.
If they have, well,
Uh,
for the dragon, because keep
I'm
in
talking
mind,
well,
about the dragon.
because I was gonna say, keep in mind, like I want to explain this clearly, the Wolfkin Volkaizen and and their small members of the Violet Rose are going to be showing up first, based on how the
That's
tradition normally
fine.
goes.
That's fine.
um,
That is totally fine. What do we have in our pockets, people? Come on. Tell me what's in your inventories.
uh,
Sorry, I'm still adding things.
You're right.
I have very kind of basic stuff. A prayer wheel, holy symbol. I can't read that. Why can't I read that? Something of incense, vestments, belt pouch, javelin, explorer's pack, common clothes, longsword, backpack, bedroll, mess kit, tinder box, torch, rations, water skin, hempen rope, shield, plate armor, and corpse slayer longsword.
Okay, hold on.
Um,
By the way, here, let me show you the battle map so you have an idea of what the town, like what you're working for, look like for like with the center of town.
are we in the center of town here?
Yes, where Anya is the center. I use that because she said she wanted to be in center, so there you go. She's in center.
So is this altar wood or stone?
Uh, wood. This little like shack holding building right here. It's made of stone. It's shingles for the wood, or for for the roof.
Hmm.
I have way too much stuff to list all I have, so I'm just gonna send you a picture of my inventory.
I have reverse gravity, and it's actually decently high DC.
If
It's
the wolf
DC
can show up,
18.
it's likely only one of them can pass, and you know which one it is.
Yeah, and that's totally fine to me because the point is to disable, and then it's easy pickings from there for the most part. So, but they also would have magic, but they can't counter it if they do have magic.
Your people
Do you
never
have any
really had magic.
spells?
You had druidic ways. That's it.
Oh yeah, I know I have druidic ways. Does anybody here have like any magic items, like other than the ones we just got?
I have steel. That's about it.
The only magic item that I think I had was the corpse slayer longsword, and I don't even know if that is actually magic.
Hmm.
I
What
mean, I
spells
do
do we
have.
have? What
Uh,
spells? Do you have any scrolls, like spell scrolls?
I
I
have
nobody has given me any. I don't have any.
I have astral projection, now lightning bolt, magic missile, magnify gravity, and levitate.
Is that spells or scrolls? My bad.
That's spells I have.
Tell me magnify gravity.
I can pop it in. Oh, you can't read chat, can you?
No.
So the spell.
Hold on. I think I could get it on my iPad. I gotta search it somewhere. Hold on.
So basically, I cast a 10-foot radius sphere, and anybody in that radius has to make a con save, and if they fail, they take 2d8 force damage, and their speed is halved until the end of their next turn. On a successful save, they take half as much damage and suffer no reduction to speed.
Okay, so
And any object in that sphere requires a strength check against my spell save DC to pick up or move.
okay,
But-
so
But
what
I
I'm
should make it clear, I only have one use of all of these spells.
okay, I understand that, Miss Ari.
Sorry, I'm just trying to say.
No, she's being witty. Like I know what you mean because her tone betrays it. She's being witty there. She's like, I understand that, but
Here's what I'm thinking, right? So we could wait until everybody's there, right? Because the dragon is going to come later to get the stuff too. So everybody here is going to come show up first, and then Big Dragon Boy is going to be like, "Wee, look at me! I'm going to grab all the shit," right?
and if he
So
isn't
what I
satisfied,
was
he'll kill everyone.
thinking, yeah. So here's what I was thinking: we could reverse gravity and have everybody literally pinned to a space in the sky because reverse gravity just holds you there at the top. So the dragon can't go anywhere. And since they literally have no other choice but to fail it, we use magnify gravity as I dispel the reverse gravity and make them fall and lose a lot of health.
I have.
So it'll be 100-foot high cylinder,
And it
a
would
50-foot radius,
I'm
and
just gonna
100-foot
say,
high cylinder.
if you do double gravity after reverse, technically speaking, they'd be falling twice as fast, which would double the dice damage.
Exactly. So like, and then afterwards, then it's easier pickings. So what do we think about that?
Just also wanted. I'm looking at my spells too. I have Gash. Don't know if that would be
That
helpful
takes
here.
a minute to cast.
That
Just
takes a
letting you know.
minute to cast, so you're gonna have to like hold it.
You would need the target distracted and 10 rounds in combat if it came to that, which I'm going to spoil this right now. Volkaizen is not going to show up at the same time as the dragon. However,
Do we know? Okay, so by the information given to us by the villagers, who comes first?
Volkaizen. He always comes first.
All right.
However,
So hold up.
May I, before I...
Go ahead.
In normal times, what would happen is an hour later, after gathering all the stuff, the dragon would arrive, take the tribute, and leave. That's what would happen in normal times.
Okay, so it's all within an hour.
Typically, yes.
Okay. Okay. You have Gesh, right?
I have Gash.
Okay. So we're going. So the dragon's going to show up in roughly around an hour later, and it takes 1 minute for it to cast. we're not going to be casting it in combat. We're going to be casting it outside of combat. And
Mhm.
I want you, Milka, to cast the Gesh on Volkaizen.
Mhm.
And with it, you are going to, like, you're the one that casts it, but I want you to make it where he has no other option but to be fair.
Be fair.
Yes, he needs to be just and fair. And if he doesn't, he will get what, like 3d8 psychic damage?
I think it's more like 3d10. It hits him once a day, yes.
Let me take a look.
Well, it hits him every time he doesn't obey the Gesh.
Oh, it's 5d10.
There we go.
Oh shit.
What I'm reading,
Perfect.
yeah, what
Okay.
I'm reading here, yeah, it says while the creature is charmed by you, it takes 5d10 psychic damage each time it acts in a manner directly counter to your instructions, but no more than once a day.
So I need you to make it to where he cannot be fly. Like he can't do his cheat. He can't cut quarters. He has to do this fair and square.
So basically, what you're saying is my character has to go, no cheating.
Literally. Like not
That's exactly
gonna.
what she's gonna end up saying too.
Okay.
So I'm not the one casting the spell, so I need you to do the thing so that we could cast the spell.
So you want me to
But
go
that's
ahead and
what I
just,
want you to do.
you want me to cast the spell?
No, not right now.
Oh no,
Wait.
not right now.
All right. Do
Okay.
any
I
do
need
you,
you to wait when we're starting to get closer to where the dragon is coming. And since we have the tablet, I need that tablet active to know if that dragon is coming close to us. So we know when to cast it within the minute and do it all in one shot.
I have no idea what other spells to prepare. Sorry. Uh,
Okay. Does anyone else have anything to add to this plan? 'Cause it sounds like Stall take care of his forces and then make Volkaizen unable to cheat if he fails the saving throw.
mhm. I might need some
Yeah,
assistance in selecting some spells here because
like
I'm,
he's unable to fight
I can help
dirty.
you right now.
He will not be able to fight
no, you're
dirty,
fine.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. So
no
give me.
matter the circumstances.
No cheating, no dirty, no foul
No
play.
cheating, no dirty, no foul
Do,
play.
does the
Absolutely
tablet
no foul play.
have a time limit, or can
Nope.
it just be?
It's an artifact. You can just stay permanently active.
So I will activate that. I guess now-ish.
Okay. As you guys wait, uh, notably, Volkaizen hasn't shown up yet. And yet, you already see the dragon within 5 miles.
Mm. He hasn't shown up yet. He's within 5 miles.
Yeah, the dragon, you can't, it doesn't give you the sex of the dragon, but the Ancient Green is 5 miles away. About
Ancient
a
Green.
minute and a half, yeah, Ancient Green. A minute and a half goes by. 4 miles. A minute and a half goes by. A minute goes by, and that's when you, or my bad, blah, 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 4 miles. And at the 4 mile mark, that's when you see Volkaizen surrounded by his other Cerberus kin, and two knights similar to what you fought the other day. Now, to describe these fully, the Cerberus kin are three-headed wolfkin that look like they're in absolute pain, drooling this almost lava-like spit. The knights are in more of a green aesthetic armor with purple highlights. And Volkaizen
Mm-hmm.
himself looks like a brown furred wolfkin. Except, quite notably, his right side of his face is clawed out, looking like Harvey Dent, but as a dog and with scar slashes instead. He's missing his eye and part of his ear.
I didn't do that.
As he walks
I
up,
didn't do that.
well, this is a surprise. Oh, yeah.
Oh shit, how can you fucking sense me? We're trying to fucking hide
You
here.
didn't declare that! Roll
didn't
stealth!
Nope.
Because you fucking rushed me!
Okay, roll
I
stealth!
wanted everyone to hide!
Roll stealth!
You know what? Fuck it. You know what? Whatever. Let's just continue.
You two roll stealth then, while Anya's distraction, I guess.
Oh god. Okay.
No, because you didn't allow me to finish it up. I wanted everybody to agree with what the fuck we're doing because I
sounded
didn't get an all around yeah.
I asked
Oh.
and no one objected. That's why I was like, okay, let's go for it. Because I asked, does anyone else have anything to add to this?
I-
Did
Okay,
it
it's
not?
whatever.
I
I'll
was-
Wait, did it not actually go through on my end?
No, I didn't
Oh my-
hear it at
Oh my-
all.
Did no one else hear
I
that?
did not hear it.
No, wait, seriously, did no one else hear that?
I didn't.
I know,
I
I'm asking.
did.
You did?
I don't believe so, but that's just.
Shit, I said that
I
out
was.
loud.
I was focusing on looking at my
Callie,
spells
did you hear
and
that?
trying to select them.
I
I hear the
was still
music.
adding sword stuff.
Okay, so fuck, yeah, okay, I guess fuck, I had said that. So yeah. Backtracking, would you guys like to stealth? Because yeah, that should have come through.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah, if no one heard me, then
Whatever.
yeah.
15.
My bad.
15.
21.
No, 14.
That's
You have
heavy armor.
You have heavy armor. You had
Oh,
disadvantage.
heavy armor.
And Anya, were you
I
roll
didn't
stealth or
know
no?
that.
Because if you all didn't hear me, I'm not going to punish you for that.
I should. There we go.
Okay, I'm going to roll for Volkaizen, specifically, because he also has Sniffer.
Sneef.
So, ironically, the one person he doesn't notice is the one he hates the most. Show yourself.
Oh no.
I can smell you. Same descriptions, by the way. You watch as his claw begins to ignite with a flame as he holds it towards a building. Show yourself, or I show you my capability.
I looked at Dione and I'm just like, what do we do?
Well, we don't want him catching or
By the way,
setting fire to
place yourself on
these
the map where you
buildings.
want to be. I'm going to have you in placeholder parts where you would be able to be naturally hidden. Anya, I have you a little... How close do you want to be to the center, Anya, with your hidden stealth?
I wanna be able to cast it exactly where I want to be.
What is the range of reverse gravity? Because you do see the map, so you two move where you want to move.
Yeah, I think here's a good spot for it.
It's 100 feet.
Yeah, I'm okay with where we are.
So I can keep you...
And then let me check magnify gravity too, because we're trying to do it all in the same time.
You are approximately 55
60
feet
feet.
away. Like, you're within 100 feet of everyone where I have you on the map. It's as close to the center as you possibly can be while being hidden. Is that fair?
Yeah. So that's fine. Magnified gravity has to be at least 60 feet. And
Magic circle sounds
we got that.
All right, so then you hear again. You just hear Volkay. You hear that threat. Like he's holding his paw up to his right, so the right building. There looks to be a family inside. What do you guys do?
I'm trying to stay hidden. Got it.
Dione's not about to let these people lose their home. She's gonna look at Arya Ari and be like, I really am not comfortable with letting him set fire to someone's home. How about you?
Not keen on that either.
Shall we go ahead and greet our quote-unquote friend then?
At this point, he is firing because you guys are talking about this. He just fires at the building with a fiery, scorching ray. It does set the house on
Seriously, dude?
fire. Yeah,
Seriously?
seriously. Yeah,
All right.
seriously. You're level 19 characters, and you know he's not a patient creature. Show yourself,
Ugh.
or the next one's aimed at the child.
Oh, good fucking
Or-
god. Aren't you a fucking prick?
You appear. Move yourself on the map where you want to be.
Ari comes out, making sure like her hands are kind of up, like she doesn't want to give the impression to, I guess, start anything right away.
And repeat what Dione said.
I have to repeat that. She's like,
Yeah,
oh, good
please.
fucking gods.
It helps with my memory. Oh, good fucking
Uh,
god.
oh, good fucking gods. You want to be a fucking prick about this?
Shadar-kai. He actually spits. I hate Shadar-kai.
Oh no. You've hurt my feelings.
So that hits the child. He actually blasts the scorcher ray at the child. They die instantly.
Fuck.
I hope that hurts something more, Phil. As he lowers his hand slowly, you're just like, no! Hang on! Tobias, hang on! The kid's clearly dead.
I didn't even know there was a kid present.
He said,
Like-
show yourself or I kill the boy next.
I don't remember. Okay, my bad.
That one I said out loud. I know I said that one out loud. Is my mic not picking up some of this?
No, I heard
No, I
you.
heard it.
Okay,
Oh, well
thank
then
you.
it's because I was looking at my spell list still. My bad.
All right, but
All
yeah,
right.
he looks at Dione and then looks at Ari. And the general's whore. They told me about you.
She like narrows her eyes and like she does not like that term at all.
So, what is this? Some little rebellion? Tell me when you want to act on it, by the way, during this time.
Okay.
As they are going to move up a little bit to get closer to them. Some feeble attempt at defiance.
Are you asking me this?
He's asking both of you, but he does immediately, he's not tolerating the sass. He moves his hand back to aim at the family again.
I wasn't.
Were you asking out
Okay.
of game or in game?
I was asking out of game.
Okay, then he won't do the raise hand thing, but he's asking both of you because he only sees both of you.
I genuinely don't know how to respond.
So what's your deal?
The taxman cometh, and so does his dragon to reap. Now, where are the others? I know you have several other fools with you. They've all warned me. She did not mention Shadar-kai faith. Anya, this makes sense to you. Volkaisen's always resented the idea that he could die. He's a very, he's a very egotistical creature. Anything that reminds him of death he would hate.
Oh yeah, I know. He's a twat.
It seems she didn't tell you a lot of things, because it feels like she would have told you that some of us that are not here are actually talking with her.
Then the risk is dead. Now, surrender, or you disfinish sufferers. You may try to fight me, but I defeated the strongest of your members, left her whimpering and cowering in the deserts, broken and scarred further. He holds up a wolf paw that is actually taxidermy. Here's the proof you need to my efficiency, as he throws it in front of you, Ari. Anya, that is your arm.
Yeah, Anya's like, oh.
Ari kind of like shuffles it away with her foot, kind of like a ew. And then she just goes, "Well, you know what they say about life. There are two certain things: death and taxes. You are the taxman, which only means one thing."
Am I to believe that you're deaf, child?
No, not me. Somebody I know is, though.
Well, that ain't a fucking cue line, Anya. What do you do?
Anya's gonna cast reverse gravity.
All right, is that a strength saving throw?
Oh, let me check again.
I mean, if it...
That is...
I'm rolling for the
I
surface.
think it's...
Fail. Wow, I'm rolling low with these guys. Okay, so...
And when she casts
No,
that,
no, it just happens. There's no save. It just happens.
when she casts that, I'm casting dash.
Creature can make a dexterity saving throw to grab onto a fixed object within reach, but because everything around him is loose, he just fails it. He just goes up.
That is true.
And then as she casts
There's
that,
nothing
I'm casting.
and now they're both going up, and they're forced to oscillate 100 feet up into the sky. Like, the dragon can't even escape it.
So, is it a radius, or does it affect a certain person? I need to know for,
No, this spell is in a 50-foot radius, 100-foot high cylinder, center on a point within range. All creatures and objects that aren't somehow anchored to the ground in the area fall upward and reach the top of the area when you cast the spell.
All right, so what I'm going to do is, because he does have this item, I want you guys to roll initiative for me, like with Volkaizen, because these grunts are not going to be able to do anything. I am going to roll for Volkaizen for the sole purpose of he does have an item that does allow this, and while he does, I did give him the alert bead. However, that does not qualify to this because that would leave him prepared. This would not prevent him from the reverse gravity. So, this still
I'm also
works.
gonna cast Gash.
Well, that takes a minute. You're starting preparations now. You do need to clear that.
I was trying to say that as soon as she cast reverse gravity, that,
okay, so the minute has started.
I would cast
so
Gash.
At this point, we're going to treat this like initiative for the sake of a counter. Ari, this dragon is within 1 mile of you based on the time passed.
I guess I'll just yell out 1 mile.
1 mile. All right. So, please, for the sake of this, please roll initiative.
The dragon is there, right?
It's within 1 mile.
Oh shit!
Dude, you just said they were at the.
I said that. Okay. I said that the chieftain had moved to the center, and because of that, they had nothing to grab onto. I don't know what's wrong with my mic. I think it might actually be cutting out. And that
you made mention that the dragon was near, so
it's
like
within a mile. I'll put it like this: it's gonna be here in 1
I
minute.
wanted that dragon within
Be right back.
this cylinder, so that's disappointing because I wouldn't have set it off if the dragon is too far.
All right, because of my tech issues, I am willing to reset this because yeah.
It's okay. It's whatever. We could continue on. It's fine.
You're sure? Because I actually do
I
have a...
can use I could use another charge. It's fine.
Okay.
I want to get rid of these guys.
Okay,
I can use another charge to keep it from moving anywhere.
all right. Real quick, I'm going to call a break as we do this, as I'm going to try and fix my freaking microphone, because these cutoffs are actually starting to get damaging.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom then.
All right, go plan your stuff. What the hell is wrong with this thing? All right, be right back, stream. Anyone here?
I'm here.
Okay, so I think I might have to get a new headset, because no joke, on Tuesday it was actually damaging audio I could hear when I was watching some videos.
Okay.
I think this thing is at the end of its lifespan.
Okay.
Fuck, this thing pisses me off.
Also, like in what I have gone through here, it's not even a mic issue. I heard everything you said. You just gave me the impression that the dragon is also there.
Ugh.
That was the problem. Like I wouldn't have done it because my goal was to get everybody.
If you want, I can wait, because that's fair. Like, I'm not going to punish you for misinterpretation.
Well, it kind of feels like you have been, so
I promise I'm trying to make everything as clear as possible. Like, I'm genuinely trying to make everything as clear as possible. And I already know that this mic has at least some issues at this point.
Yeah, the mic hasn't really been an issue.
yeah, it hasn't. It's just you've been giving us an impression.
All right, then again, all the same, I'm still going to allow the, let's go back.
Okay, whatever. That's fine.
All right, so we'll stall for more time then. All right, so we're still on break. Oy.
Yeah, because sorry,
Yeah, bathroom.
Callie needs to come back. Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm also here making hot chocolate, so
That's fair. Alrighty. Marshmallows or no marshmallows?
marshmallows and whipped cream.
Yes. Sorry, I am back. I
No, you're good.
had to
Welcome
go
back.
potty and then, yeah. I will say that I haven't really heard your microphone like miss
I know.
anything. Yeah.
I've definitely okay.
We
Like,
were just under a
Okay.
we were under a
welcome back.
different impression.
Like, I know, like on my end with audio issues, I know I have heard some problems on it, so I really don't know what the deal is. Like, look, I promise I'm not purposely trying to rush this. I promise you that.
I'm back.
And again, like,
Welcome
yeah,
back.
welcome back. All right, yeah. So, like, whatever this is, we will see. So, with that, let's continue. So, the last thing Volkaizen said, because I'll wreck on that since I gave false impression, you already know the dragon's within a mile, is like, like Ari's like a friend of mine is like, so Volkaizen will look at her. So there are others here. We're gonna keep
I think
these.
you're jumping to conclusions.
Roll persuasion with disadvantage.
Persuasion.
By the way, Anya, do you need me to roll your initiative?
Mhm.
19. It wasn't at 20, but I had to roll disadvantage.
Well, that was always going to be the case. Yeah, no, he looks at you. Right. I'm sure. Show yourself. Who is it? The boy? The stone man? The lesser pup?
Anya is not revealing herself.
I'm aware. He is going
You
to roll an
have some
RPG.
interesting names.
Seeing the sass, by the way, he did not be able to find you. He is going to shoot at that family again. Yeah, that hits
Damn
it.
I mean, at this point, he's just putting them out of their misery. They already lost their son. I didn't say that out loud. I'm just
I
saying
figured
that.
you did, but I was going to be like,
You
holy
did.
shit, Ari. I was going to be like, holy fucking shit.
I'm like, probably.
I tire of these games. Now,
Oh wow.
unless you
Oh.
want my the Cerberus to start killing people at random, where is the other? At this point, you do hear it, because I haven't timed this. You do hear a flapping of wings as landing is a massive green dragon. Landing in the center of the town.
Holy shit.
That's a big boy.
As they look around, and they say, "No tribute. Shamas has given you warnings before. Now to make
And reverse gravity.
Okay.
And
So
Gesh.
the dragon is perched atop, because on you don't see a map. It is perched atop this building, so it can roll.
Yeah, it needs to roll a dex check.
Okay. Check specifically, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wait, let me check.
Because I was going to
Okay.
say saving throw and check determine a lot about what's going to happen. I need that wording very clear.
No, saving throw.
It does fail, but it is going to use a legendary resistance to pass. As the rest of these creatures begin to fly up with full eyes, what is this?
Can I use a gravitational thrust?
This is initiative at this point, so we're going to say we will roll this, and you can do so on your turn. Because at this point, a hostile action has been taken, and while alert will not save Volkaizen from the reverse gravity, it will, however, it doesn't translate to once this is known that aggressive actions haven't been taken. Now, the good news is this is not in the dragon's lair, so it's not going first on the initiative. And Shamash, as you've learned this dragon's name, is rolling normal, as you guys are. So there's a very good chance you could be going first. We will see. 21. So, I'm going to roll for Volkaizen, because I'm going to be honest, he's the only one who can survive the bullshit that's about to happen. He's the only one with the HP to survive this. Let me get the music.
Who knows? He could probably be the one on the chopping block too.
It depends on how high you roll. I'm going to put it like that. Anya, he's only slightly less HP than you.
Clearly. He's not. Clearly, he's not of he's not on par.
That being said, though, he does have a magic item that, I'll put it like this, this might ruin some of your... Oh, wait, actually... Oh, shit, no, he's still taking damage either way. Because, yeah, yeah, no, he's still taking damage either way.
Yep.
Yeah, there's nothing... Okay, so I'm going to add 5 to this, whatever I roll. Okay. He is going right before... Ari, what's your dex? Is it a 5?
Give me 1 sec. I was on my spells. My dex is 5, yeah.
Roll me a d20, please. I'm going to roll mine on screen so you can see this.
1, 2...
Okay, so you have to be a 17. Nope, he's going first.
Damn.
However, he is going before Anya. So, Dion, it's your turn. Now, here's how casting
Dion.
spells work. You can move, but you cannot take any other actions other than preparing the Gesh.
Is there
I
a
can't
way
take
to
any
turn
other.
down-
So I can't. Okay, so no other actions other than preparing the gash.
Yes.
Okay, so then move. I guess I'll step away. Because she's got no
At this
idea
point,
of
Anya is
how.
revealed, so...
Let's see here. Yeah, she's just gonna step back like that, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, and that is your turn. You don't want to move anywhere else?
We're just gonna work with that and hope that I don't end up getting fucked up.
Okay, well...
Why
It
did
is
you
now...
throw away them?
I'm sorry?
I don't see the turn order anymore.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there it is. It is now Shamash's turn, as they describe themselves. I'm still not revealing gender. Alright, measure, so... So it is... Hold on, it's not happy.
Seriously.
Well, I need you and Ari to roll a con save, because it's going to use its poison breath on you. Ari, I believe you're immune to poison.
I am, but also I have evasion. Would that work for this?
That does not work because this is a con save, but you're immune to poison, so you're taking nothing. So, Diona, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw. DC 22.
Dione.
Dione.
Anything about the fact that she's a paladin gonna help her on this?
You have Aura Protection. Check
That
your...
is-
Now, your Oath of the Ancients, I believe. I will double check that, but typically
Mhm.
paladins are not immune to poison.
Okay.
You're immune to disease.
You are immune to
I'm
disease.
immune to disease.
So if he had
Okay,
a,
so
like,
I
a
have
disease
to-
breath... Oh, God, that'd be
So
terrible.
what kind of...
Constitution.
I have to roll a Constitution saving throw?
Yes.
Got it. I will go ahead and roll that.
Nope, you are not immune.
It's a 22.
You just passed. I need a dice roller for this amount of dice. Welcome to Ancient Dragon Fights, by the way. This is a preview of high level for you, Milka.
Thanks.
Alrighty, I need to roll 22d6. Milka, you take 61 damage cut down in half to 30. But you're
30
still parrying
damage.
your spell. Yep, so 30 damage, 30 poison, as that is Shamash's turn. Anya, it is your turn before Vorkaizen.
It is my turn. Okay. So, are they up in the sky?
Yes, they're up in the sky. Vorkaizen, at this point, you did break stealth to do this, so... Because you need line of sight.
Mm-hmm.
So Vorkaizen is seeing you, and he looks pissed. You think, anyway. It's
Oh,
hard to tell with the face you
boo-hoo.
ruined.
Boo-hoo to that guy. So, that dragon is just perched there, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna use one of my okay. They're stuck up there anyway, so boo-hoo, they can't do anything. I'm going to use gravitational thrust to shake the dragon off the building.
What save does it need to make?
It needs to do a strength
Strength saving throw or strength check?
saving throw.
What's the DC?
18.
It rolled a 23.
God dang.
It is a dragon. So what does it
Well,
do?
I know.
It doesn't do half damage or anything on a successful?
No, it just moves them. Let me check.
I just want to be fair about this so we avoid any more miscommunications, because I think...
Yeah, it just moves it.
By the way, I
It
am
just
sorry
moves it
for
20
all the
feet.
vagueness. It's been a long day. My brain's a little fried, but I'm in it now because of combat, and my brain's... My ADHD energy's back. The ADHD is returned. Alright,
That is
so
fair.
it just... Nothing happens?
Nothing happens.
Pitiful creature. You won't even be an appetizer. It's now Volkaisen's turn. So Volkaisen's gonna grab below the bone necklace and activate a magic item. I'm gonna roll to see how smart he is. Well, a natural one says he's pretty fucking stupid, So he's going to appear right above Anya. However, he visualized it in front of him. So he's going to fall. Anya, I would like you to roll 10d10 for me. And he's
Oh
not
my
enraged
God.
because he had to use the item.
Oh, that's a thing too. I have aura of warding.
That's aura of warding. In addition, it's 30 feet, by the way, at your level. If I'm correct, aura of warding
Gives resistance to damage from
from
spells.
spells specifically. Dragon's breath is not spells. So
Oh no, I was just taking a look. That's all.
I know.
You said 10d10?
10d10 because he's falling from 100 feet, and he did teleport out of the gravitational field, which is good. But he also was kind of an idiot and visualized in front of him because this guy does not understand how magic works. So he's like looking at that, and his brain has that image, but he's like, "Take me to where Anya is." So it kind of did in the most literal sense possible. So he
48.
falls and takes 48 damage. As he gets up, and he's gonna look at you. He's gonna rage. That is his turn.
You took 48. You took 48 damage to
I'm
the
not even
face.
gonna lie, this might actually be a curb stomp if you just decide to fight a 1v1 now, because yeah, that actually lowered him quite a bit.
Well, that's fine.
Ari, it is now your turn.
All right.
Oh wait, these guys should get together. Alright.
Anya, do you just want us to let you duke it out 1v1 while we deal with the dragon?
Yeah, I'll deal with this guy and then I'll come help with
Actually, wait,
the
no,
dragon.
you can't use
You
it.
could go ahead. You can actually, since you have the spell scroll, you could make the rest of the people fall so that we could just no longer have to deal with them anymore. And you just can focus on the dragon.
You want me to magnify gravity on them?
Yes. I'll just
Okay.
dismiss it as a free action.
Ari, they can't resist this at this point.
Yeah.
I need you to, because they're still gonna be knocked prone. And I'm gonna rule a coolness with the reverse gravity, so like they would be, yeah. I want you to roll 20d10 for me,
Jesus Christ.
plus
Okay.
2d8.
20 d10. How
Plus
do I?
2d8. Slash roll
Sla-
20 space, slash roll space 20d10 plus 2d8.
Is it forward? /
99.
Holy.
So, and they're taking double because they're falling after being adjusted by gravity. So they're dead. They're very dead. You Cervantes
You're
them.
very dead. You Cervantes.
Hey, Ari, you made it rain. You made it rain assholes. Booyah. It's raining assholes.
Someone's mic was acting
Ari,
hella
you're
wild.
Okay, I guess it's a mic day. Ari, your mic's acting up.
Oh.
Yeah, I think they have to disconnect to deal with that. All right, that is
Yep.
Ari's turn. I'm gonna have her move just so that way she's not. You guys aren't put together for the breath weapon. Dione, it's your turn. You still have to concentrate.
So I'm also gonna move.
The dragon is
Run
about 10.
away.
The dragon. Welcome back.
Is
The
it
dragon's about
better?
10 feet up on that building, so it does have a 10 feet perch. However, based on its weight, you can hit it within 5 feet because it does have to lead down to balance itself.
but
Is
if
it-
I'm concentrating on that gash,
Then you have to run.
yep, that's what I thought. I'm gonna go.
You need to make sure Volkaizen is
Do I
within
have
a
to-
certain radius.
I was gonna say, I was just about to ask, like, do I have to be close to Volkaizen? Because if that's
Yes.
the case, I'm gonna.
Oh,
move
by the way,
closer to
Diana
him.
forgot to describe. He is notably wielding a amethyst glaive.
That's mine, you
Bitch.
bitch.
Did
All
it?
right,
Did it?
um,
Or did it start doing
Okay, hold on. How far do I? Let me take a look at how Gash works, and I don't know the distance between where I am currently.
No, your mic's good.
that? Okay.
Good luck.
60
Here's the
feet.
Yeah, you're about. Okay, you are within 25 feet of him.
I still want to get out of range of this breath weapon, so I'm gonna move over here?
Okay, you were at... Okay, you were just out of range of a bite. Oh wait, yeah, no, you were just out of range of a bite attack, so we can't. So Samash cannot take the attack opportunity. All right, is that
Okay.
your turn? That is your turn. Is your action?
Oh, that was, yeah, I moved. Still concentrating on the
All right,
gesture.
that is
so.
round 2. Keep that in mind. That is round 2. Shamash's turn. There's enemies on all sides. However, Ari, you are the one who just destroyed its grunts. Those were useful. It's not happy with you in particular.
I wouldn't imagine it would be.
Yeah, because it saw you do that shit, so it's gonna... Okay, it doesn't get its breath weapon back. It's gonna fly down to you. Your death will only alleviate my anger, but a threat. As it's gonna bite attack you. That is a 18 to hit you.
Just pull up my character sheet. That misses.
21 to hit you with its claw.
That misses.
23 to hit you.
That hits, yeah.
Alrighty, it is going to do... I'm just going to say this right now, be grateful those other ones missed. Because this claw attack is going to be 4d6 plus 8 damage.
Ew.
Actually, question. I know Velka hasn't. I know Alice has. Have you ever fought an ancient dragon before?
No.
Welcome. It's Hal.
It's called Dungeons and Dragons for a reason.
Dungeon in pain. Let me get another... How is it? Freaking D6. I just need 1. This is a whole bag of dice. How is it statistically possible all the D6s are in the bottom? Okay, there we
It's
go.
actually very much possible. You just need to believe.
Yeah.
You just
23
need to
points of
believe.
damage, Ari, as it claws you good. As it is looking at you with a great anger. Anya, it's your turn. Well, Kaiser's in front of you, and because of how the magic item works, he can't use his bonus action to rage.
Guess what? I'm a rage.
Rar.
Yar. Rar.
Alright, you rage. This is gonna hurt him, even with your lesser weapon.
Yep. So I'm going to go ahead and
Oh,
do
by
that.
the way, I know this hasn't come up in combat before. Smelling is a bonus action for you.
Okay.
Yeah, you're like, this has never had a chance to go in combat before, so I want to make that clear.
Okay, that's fine. So I want to recklessly attack.
You can do
I'm
so.
gonna handle him my way. So go here. Use my howling stick. 19.
19 hits. Yeah, it just hits, but it hits. You remember this guy had a high AC.
And then 26.
No, he uses the power of cheater. You haven't done your thing yet, so he uses his bullshit cheat powers because he's a isekai protagonist. Didn't you know? Don't you know?
What the fuck?
No. For real.
Don't you know?
Yeah, sorry. By the way,
And
Callie.
then
All right, so you do.
What?
By the way, because I know you can't roll the damage, you've done 40 damage so far.
okay,
42 damage, my
and
bad,
then
42.
yeah, do I only have 2 attacks or do I get 3?
You only get 2 because you use your bonus action.
Okay, that's fine. And I already used my bonus, so that's good right there.
Yep. All right. It is now his turn. He's gonna bonus action smell you.
Leave.
Why is he smelling me? I just smell
That's
good.
a natural 20. Roll me an insight check.
Oh no.
You actually might pass this. He rolled a nat 3 on this. You pass. There is an evil smile when he finds a particular scent on you.
Anya is in full focus. I'ma kill you this time mode.
He is then going to attack you. Because he actually has advantage. Richa, hey baby.
Depends on what it is that he has advantage on.
She's crying.
Attack rolls, because she reckless attacked. Now I believe the glaive was a +1. It's a +3 weapon. No, it's a +1 weapon. I know it's a +1 weapon.
It's a +3. It's just right now.
Right,
I think
because the upgrade
it's
you
not-
got.
Yeah, it's a +3. So it's I don't know if he managed to actually attune to it.
He did.
Okay, so then yeah, he's able to.
So the reason he's able to attune to it is because while it was a chieftain's weapon, it does follow the traditions of your people. He did beat you in one combat, so it is his.
Mhm.
Yeah. So this is gonna be that's a 21 to hit. Does a 21 hit you, Anya?
Hold on. A 21 does not hit.
Okay. Does a 28 hit?
Yes.
So this is gonna be a lot of damage. So I'm gonna give you the one that you can have first.
I don't think I could have it.
Yes, you can, because it's slashing damage.
Oh yeah, I'm an idiot. Don't mind me. I'm an absolute idiot.
18 cut down half to 9.
Okay.
12 points of fire damage. And this one's gonna suck.
Okay.
13 force damage. Your glaive would do 2d12 force damage now within the upgrade.
Is the
I don't know if we ever
is the fire
wait,
damage?
my bad. I think it was only 1. So my bad. So 7 force damage. So
What
add
the
6
fuck?
back. So 1 second. 12, okay, 9, 21, 29 points of damage in total on you.
Ugh, I put it there.
What were you asking me, Dione?
None of that was magic related, right? Like, I mean,
It's not
spell?
a spell. No, that was not a spell. That's just
Just
a
making
magical
sure.
weapon and primordial energy.
Okay, gotcha. 'Cause
All right,
she's
that
got
was
aura
his-
of courage, aura of protection, and
That
aura
is good
of
to know for
warding
saving
up.
throws. Anya, that is a 21 to hit you again.
Misses.
Okay, then as he tries to claw you, that misses. And Arya, it's your turn. There's a dragon in front of you.
Yeah. I'm
got
gonna
this,
do
ma'am.
what I know best, and I'm gonna bap it with my sword.
Bap it with your sword. By true steel, let me strike. By the way, I wish you had advantage, but 18 does miss.
I know.
By the way, this thing is bigger than anything you have ever seen.
Oh, but I have lucky.
Okay, reroll. 26 does
26.
hit for 18 points of damage. Not bad. That's actually pretty good.
And then I have an extra attack. 18
Wanna go for a
misses.
walk?
That's fine.
Be patient, Greek.
Um,
Okay, be patient.
because I did
18
hit it, and
misses. Yes.
because I did hit it at least once, I do have slasher, so it got reduced by 10 feet. Not that that matters much.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna. I don't know how a punch is gonna hurt it, but
Because you're a D&D character, that's how.
I'm gonna punch it. I'm gonna punch it 3 times.
Alright, you use a key point for your blows. Let's go. 15 misses.
Nope.
29 hits.
29. 29 again.
Okay, so you do 25 points of damage in total to this creature with those punches, and as you do, you look and you see some exposed veins, and you just go pop, 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 and he actually reels back in pain as it looks with a venomous hatred.
And because I have agile parry, my AC is raised +2.
Alrighty, Dione, it is your turn.
Oh shit. Well, she's still casting that gash, so
Yep.
And I can't do any kind of
For
actions.
assault, if you need to lose it, you could drop it and send for yourself.
Well,
It's your character call. Like, it is your character call on how you want to portray the plan. Like, is it more important to get the gash on Volkaizen, or do you trust Anya to have that and try to help Ari with this dragon who is walloping her?
I was gonna say I trust Anya to take care of Volkaizen. She wants to help Ari not, die
Then
to this
you-
dragon.
All right, then go.
All right. Well, how much of a distance is this? I can't tell. Oh my bad.
It's
I don't know how
5
to
feet.
measure it
It's
either.
5 feet per square, so every 2 is 10 feet.
So if you want to get to the dragon, it would be 45 feet.
Well, I only have 40 feet of movement, so
You can get to that square right there, and it'd be 40.
okay. I guess I'll get.
And that
I
is
guess I'll
out of
get
the
the
way
right
for the
there.
weapon to affect both of you.
Move one more down. That would be 40 if you move
Yep,
one more down.
One more down. So right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right
Okay,
there.
cool.
That's 40.
Perfect. Wait. So am I close enough to actually do a
Yes,
hit?
you're within 5 feet of it. You're within 5 feet of it. It's a gargantuan creature. The disadvantage of gargantuan creatures is that they can be hit from all sides.
Okay. Can I do a divine smite with the corpse slayer longsword?
Well, you have to hit
Is
first,
that a-
so let's hit first. So roll to hit.
So I just click on the sword.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, as a Knight Level
well.
Paladin, you have something called Improved Divine Smite, where your weapon attacks always deal an extra 1d8 radiant damage. I have added that to your sheet. 23 just hits.
Okay. So then, can I have both equipped, or I
You
don't?
can use another Divine Smite, yes. You just got to declare what level. So first, roll the damage.
Submit.
31 points of damage. Not bad. Is that level 1?
I guess.
Oh, Melka, I already
wait.
improved the divine. Oh, I guess it added it. Oh, that makes more sense. So, yeah, 25 points of damage. I'll erase that in a sec.
Okay.
So, all right.
How many times can I hit? Because I don't. know.
Twice as a
At this
paladin.
level.
At 19th level, you are twice. Only fighters get multi-attack from that.
Okay, so then
Reach. Oh, poor baby, you really need to go outside, don't you?
I just hear the puppy whining.
Yeah.
yeah.
Sorry, I'll figure out after.
Why is she being such
Oh,
a
don't
butthole?
apologize.
Yeah, Alice, she definitely will need to go out. I'll walk her after. I think she wants me to walk her too.
And I guess I'll just go ahead. Wait, so I can only do 2 attacks, right?
Yes, you
Like-
can only do 2 attacks. So those are your 2 attacks. You have a bonus action. You have another attack. So you do have another attack.
Okay.
I'll take her after. Okay. I know you can. 1 second.
Let's see here. I guess I'll just do another bap with the damn sword.
We love bapping with the sword. The resident bapper right here.
That's a 24. Well, I know that if a 23 hit, then the 24 is definitely gonna hit.
24
so I guess
does
I'll roll
hit. Yes,
damage.
ma'am. So roll damage.
Yes.
All right. So ignore that extra 3. I'll fix that in a sec. 26 more damage. It is not looking happy at you now.
Oh, whoops. Guess I should have used Shield of Faith or some shit. Oh no.
You have a bonus action, so you actually can. You have
Okay, Shield of Faith.
You use 2 level spell slots, so you have it. This is your first level spell slot. You're gonna need it though, because I was just gonna spoil this for you. Shield of Faith and Shield. This dragon still has a very insanely high modifier to hit. Real quick, let me get rid of the thing I put in there.
Okay, that's fine.
There you go. All right, so your AC is now 24.
Okay. Alright, so then...
anything else you want to do in your turn?
Nope, because I think that was all I could do. The 2 attacks and then the bonus action. So
Alrighty, then in that case, it is the dragon's turn. The dragon gonna bite Dione, seeing the poison not affecting Ari. That is a 30 to hit you, ma'am.
yeah, that hits.
Welcome to Age of Dragons. I'm not English. Oh, okay, this is... Okay, so this is gonna hurt. A lot.
Mhm. Mhm. Wait, I just realized I could have been like
37 points of damage on the bite attack.
I can live with that.
It's then going to try and claw Ari. That is a soft 30 to hit you.
That hits.
Be prepared for the ouchies of the Uchi painful variety.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck yeah, that's going to be an ouchie Uchi. 25 points of damage.
Okay.
That is a natural one to hit you, Dione.
Wait, I'm sorry. What?
That's a
I
natural
didn't know
one.
he was hitting me.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
That is a natural one. Alright, I gotta roll
Yeah,
severity.
I was gonna say that doesn't hit.
Well, yeah, it doesn't.
Are you sure it doesn't hit? Are you sure?
Actually,
I'm
no
pretty
joke.
sure it doesn't hit.
Well, I was gonna say, if your AC was 16, that would, natural one's an auto miss according to rules as written, and I treat it as such. But
Yes.
24, nothing really bad happens. He just misses. That is Samosa's turn. Anya, it is your turn. If you are talking, you are muted.
I'm talking to the dog.
That is fair.
Cause she was crying, and now she's like, no, I don't want to walk, and now she's trying to get me to not walk.
I think she wants me to walk her. I'll deal with it later, okay?
I already dragged her this far out, so.
Alrighty, fair enough. Well, Volkaisen's in front of you, and he
Lisa, come on. No.
He is still not raged yet.
Why is he not green?
Because he used his bonus action to perception you.
That's right. So I want to be able to keep him here as long as possible.
Alright.
I'm gonna have to keep baiting him. Reckless.
Okay. Your attacks have advantage, but so do his. Oh shit, I forgot that last round. Oh well.
What?
I forgot to give him advantage on his attacks.
You did give him advantage.
I know I gave him on the first attack. I don't know if it doesn't matter either way. He missed,
Okay.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
So here's one.
That is a natural 20. And you do extra ouchie, so that is... Ow! 44 damage.
Yummy. And then again 28.
That hits. That do the ouch. 14 more
And
damage.
then I'm going to use my ice claw. My new arm. Cool ass fuck arm.
Okay, roll to hit with the ice arm. 26.
Well, I don't have stats for it, so I don't know if it's a +1 or something.
I
don't know.
It's a you do an additional 2d8 cold damage item. So roll 2d8.
Okay.
As
Okay,
you've already done 13
so
for this
there's
one,
that.
effort.
And another 2d8, you said?
Yes. 2d8.
Ew.
9. Alright. So, he's taking this in stride. It is his turn, though. He is going to rage, and before he says anything... by the way, fun fact, when he raged, your plan was actually going to not work, because he's a Berserker Barbarian, so his, he would have been immune to Charm.
Okay, that's fine.
So I'm just letting you know that now. So good call, Dione.
Wait, what did I do?
The guess wouldn't have worked because of something.
Oh, got it.
That is going to be a 26 to hit you, Anya.
That hits.
No, lucky.
All right, I
Oh.
re-roll with advantage.
Bullshit.
It's still a 29 to hit. It's not a nat 20 though.
It's not a nat 20. That's at least there's that. You didn't have to waste your lucky. It's with advantage. It's bound.
All right, so
yeah.
Anya, you're gonna
Okay.
take 17 damage, cut down half to 8. I'll modify your HP since you're walking the good girl.
Please do.
All right. Now here's where the ouchies really come in.
Ah.
You're gonna take 9 points of fire damage, and then 10 points of force damage.
Yikes. I mean, I could tank it pretty good, so.
His second attack is a 26 to hit you.
That hits.
Okay.
26, right?
Yeah.
You said 26?
Yeah, 26 to hit you.
Yeah, that hits.
So that is going to be 11 points of damage, cut down half to 5. He is then going to do the fire damage. That's innate to himself. 9 points of fire damage.
What are you doing?
He burning you. I know you're talking to the good girl, but he burning you.
I got her to walk out to the corner of the road, and now she's like, no, I want to run back.
Yeah, I think she wants me to walk her. That's my thing. 11 points of force damage. As then, he did rage this turn, so he doesn't get his bonus action. Oh, wait, I forgot to add the other rage damage. So let's add an additional 2 to that. As he looks at you, your friends are going to die. You're going to want to help them. Anya. Ari, it's your turn.
Okay. For the daggers, if I throw it, I can teleport to the dagger?
Yes. Basically, the daggers always return to each other. You just choose which dagger returns to what. So if you throw it, either that dagger returns to you because you hold the other dagger, or the other you have the dagger you're holding return to it, and you go with it.
And how far can I throw the dagger?
Up to 60 feet as per a normal dagger. 20 feet with normal, 60, like 30, 25 and beyond would be at disadvantage to hit a creature.
Would that be enough if I threw it upwards to get on the thing's back? I don't know how tall this thing is.
It's, think Godzilla Kaiju, like it's like 60 feet long. I'll allow it as one of your attacks. I'm sorry?
Okay.
Huh?
I will do that. So you want me to roll attack on it?
I'm sorry?
Right, you want me to roll attack on it?
If you're not trying to hurt the dragon, no. If you're trying to hurt the dragon, yes.
Well, yeah, I am. I just want to do it so I can get on its back.
Then no, I'll just say that works.
Okay. So I'm on his back. I can't do anything because that wasn't an attack action, or unless you're counting it as an attack action.
It
We
isn't.
aren't.
You throw a dagger, so that is an attack action. So that was like
Okay,
one of your attacks. I did say that. I don't know if we picked up, but I did say I'll count.
No, I did pick it up. I was just confused.
So it counts as one of your attacks. Yes.
So then that means I get extra attack. So I want to try and stab into it at into its spine.
Roll it ahead. I'll say if you roll a natural 20, that's when stuff happens because that's going to be our.
Oh, yeah, that makes the most sense.
You don't get
So
advantage though, I will
see-
say, because it's still a thick
see-
hide.
Yeah,
24 does hit,
24.
so you stab into it, but you don't get into its spinal aspects.
What if I leave the sword in there and I used my unarmed strikes to try and like hammer it down?
Natural 20, I'll allow it.
Okay.
I will
We're
still
gonna
allow
bap
you to
it 3.
I will still allow you to do damage with your unarmed strikes, but I will
Oh,
allow
yeah.
it to do something if you roll a natural 20.
Yeah,
I'll be
yeah.
kind. You know what? Let's roll coolness.
Let's go.
If
Okay,
it
3
was any
times.
other creature other than an ancient elder dragon who, like, you know, is one of the most dangerous creatures in the game, this would be for me.
Yeah. 20.
That misses.
Nat 1 with my monk
Oh,
punch.
that's bad.
I break my knuckle.
Okay, 6. You just miss. Nothing bad happens, thankfully.
And then 27.
That does hit. So you're
Hey.
punching. You're basically animating this like you're like that Armstrong meme of like punching right in the robot, where you're just punching the sword further in, like motherfucker, get in there, and it's hurting the dragon. Like you're definitely pushing it in. And Steel's like, ow! How could you betray me so? But yeah, you do it. Dione, it's your turn.
Shit. Okay. Sorry. Fucking hell. Wait, what'd this do?
Just Steel going, why?
This thing is still chilling on top of that thing, so that's not useful to me right now. Darn it, because you're on top, I can't, because you're on him, I was like, oh, maybe I could use Moonbeam. But no.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'd rather not try to, like, hurt you. So,
I mean,
you know
he's
what?
big enough that you could have Moonbeam in another spot on the person. You know that, right?
True?
That is true.
True. Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Here, move it.
Moonbeam then.
Have the spell token be where you want to put it.
Oh, that's big. Okay.
Yeah, Moonbeam is a 10-foot radius, so.
Yeah, we're just gonna, yeah, that's fine. Where it is right there, that is fine.
Alright. The ancient dragon needs to roll a con save. It's taking half damage.
It's taking damage at least.
And because you didn't declare a level, I'm gonna say you're casting it at base level.
Well, shit. No, I meant to. Fuck.
You gotta be alert on that.
Remember, I'm still new to this.
I know you're new to higher level characters, and it's why I've been giving you a little bit of leniency, but I also do have to keep it consistent.
Okay, well,
And you've been playing long enough where you know how to upcast with Lysandra, so.
I haven't played as Lysandra in months, though. Come on now.
I know you haven't, but it is still fair. It is still fair to say. You
So
know
then
how
what
you click
what do I have
Moonbeam,
to? Mm-hmm.
and then you just like second
submit.
level. Public roll,
Okay.
second level.
Submit.
9
Okay.
damage. All right.
A
Cut down half to 4 damage. Because it did pass.
pathetic. So then, can I still hit it with my sword?
No, because it took an action to cast Moonbeam. Oh, you should have been rolling con saves. Oh, by the way, your shield of fate goes down for the Moonbeam, I think.
Wait, real? Oh, fuck. Yep, forgot about that.
Concentration.
Yep. All right. In that case, that's. Do you have any bonus actions you'd like to do?
Nope.
Then it is
At least
Samosh's
I don't-
turn.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think there's anything I can do.
Not without losing the Moonbeam, at least. Alrighty, it is going to attack you. That
Attack
is
me?
a 26 to hit you.
It hits.
It's on nat 20. The good news is it's on nat 20, because the nat 20 would be 40, 10, and 66. As it stands, it still is a lot of damage.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Someone.
Oh,
Someone appreciates my work.
By the way, I have to step
I know.
away.
I'll mark help, but 19 damage on the piercing as it bites down on her. And an additional... And an additional 3d6 poison. $16 points of poison damage. Not looking good. Yeah, that's about right. Alright. That was its first attack. It's then going to feel Ari doing its thing. It's going to tail attack you, Ari.
Bitch is just gonna hit himself with his own tail. Why are you hitting yourself?
Oh no. Oh no. That's a nat 20.
Oof.
Yeah. I need to roll a dex save as he's trying to knock you off.
Would evasion help with that?
It technically doesn't.
I'm sad, I'm crying.
32 points of damage, by the way.
Dex save, you said?
Dex save, because it's trying to knock you off.
23.
You pass. It's fine.
How much damage did you say?
32.
32. God.
Second tail attack, as it tries to sweep you again. Okay, that's not nat 20, but it is a 32.
Well, that hits. Another dex save?
Yes.
28.
14 points of damage. You're fine. Anya, it is your turn.
Well, I can still. I believe you guys got this, right?
I think we're fine.
I leave that up to your player discretion because I'm not going to say what HP the dragon's at. It's definitely hurting, but it's not like I'm death's door.
I would rather you take care of Alkaizen and then help us with the dragon than
I'm
having...
I'm guessing it's that smell and evil smile that's got you worried, Anya, if I had to wager.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say
So-
keep him distracted while we deal with the dragon.
Yes, ma'am. So I'ma keep baiting this dude, bro. Reckless.
Fair enough. So the downside is he is resisting this now.
Yeah. But I got some good shit in, so
You, even with, okay, here's the thing. Reckless, okay, a critical on Barbarian, even with someone who resists the damage, is still in for a big ouchie. It's just not uber ouchie. Hit and hit. And hit. So, let me get this first. Because unfortunately this is... So 21 cut down half to 10. So 10 so far. 22 cut down half to 11, so 21 so far. And for the unarmed strike, that is going to be, so 21 so far. 14 cut down half to 7, so 28. Still 39 damage. That's pretty good. Oof.
I'm taking him down by the 40s.
And he's barely up, but he's up, man. Like, you just got into 1/3 health territory.
Yummy.
It is his turn, though, and he does have advantage against you.
Mm-hmm.
That is, unfortunately, a natural 20.
That is okay. I can take it.
So the good news is, the only thing I'm doubling for the brutal critical is what you resist.
Okay.
35, cut down half to 17 points of damage.
You gotta.
I already am. Good news is that saved you a lot of ouchie. I'm giving you the whole damage that you're not resisting, you know, in total together. 20 plus 35 points of fire and force damage, respectively.
35 points.
35 points.
Okay.
So
Definitely beating his ass in the damage department. That's fine.
all right. Second attack. Now it's on that 20, but that is a 25. My bad. Yeah, 20. No, yeah, I was right. 25. What did I tell myself? 25. Does a 25 hit?
25. That hits. Yeah.
Okay. 14 cut down half to 7. So 7 in total so far.
Mm-hmm.
You take an additional 10 points of damage from the force, and then from the fire, and then another 8 from the force. So Anya, you're at 161 right now.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see
please.
your HP, so I'm just kind of giving you an update.
I see it.
Okay. They're going to die. Run to them. Run to them! Ari, it's your turn.
Right. I am leaving
Oh,
steel in his back because I want to keep hammering it with my monk unarmed strike. But
Sorry.
I'm going to use the twin daggers to stab it, just like in the back, the back.
Chef,
Um,
go ahead.
28.
That hits.
Extra attack 24.
So you are dual wielding these, so you're not gaining the benefit of the dual
Oh.
wield style. Just to let you know.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
just wanted to clear that right now before it got overglanced. So that's still pretty good though. 35 damage so far, still pretty good.
And then my 3 monk attacks are being used to try and get that nat 20.
Okay,
27,
that hits.
24, and 15.
That one will miss, just because you have disadvantage.
Fine, that's fine. Yeah, that's my turn.
Melka had to go to put the child to rest, so she is going to first. I'm going to roll a save for Moonbeam on the dragon. I'm going to keep it at the same damage. That passes, so it's going to take another 4. All right, let's hope she hits.
Oh! Woohoo!
Now,
Oh!
I cannot double her other stuff, but I can at least roll another 2d8 for the improved Divine Smite, because I'm not going to waste your resources without permission. Okay, that's 1. Okay, 16, 20, 29 points of damage on that first strike. That's pretty good. You guys are actually holding your own against a dragon pretty well.
She says you have permission.
To use the Divine Smite?
Yeah.
What
you have
level?
permission to use the resources.
Okay,
What level?
Actually, no. Did she give me full autonomy?
Full autonomy.
Okay, well, you know what? This won't benefit from the crit, but we need to... I feel like to someone like Dione, killing this thing is important. 5th level slot. Let's go. I am rolling insanely well with your character. Okay. The strike is... The only reason I'm not doing legendary actions is because there's anything on the field. 19 will miss though, so that is her turn. It's now The dragon's turn. Shamash. It's gonna bite her again. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Milka, this is gonna hurt. $58 damage to Dione. Her concentration on I'm gonna roll a con save for Moonbeam. I haven't been putting her up because like I'm trying to be nice for but yeah, that I can't ignore. Yeah, she does not keep up Moonbeam even with the 21. All right, it's then going to tail attack you, Ari. You are fucking. I have not touched this. Alice, come in here if you want to validate. I have not touched anything.
I'm scared. I'm so scared.
I got it. Hold on.
I have not touched it. My hands are up. I have dice in my hand. Look at what that says.
Beach, excuse me.
Should I be scared?
Yes. Yes, you should be. Alice, would you like to say
That's a natural 20. I'm gonna use my shields. My spirit shields.
How far is the range of that?
I think it's 60 feet.
Double check that for me, because if you're check say far. But yeah, check that because you are within range, and by God, she's gonna need it.
Do you really?
It's a nat 20 on a tail attack. It's up to her.
It's a nat 20. Okay, do it.
Okay, not a nat 20, but it was close. That's still gonna hit you, Ari, with a 33.
Okay. I'm still gonna use my reaction for the spirit shield.
Fair.
If it reaches. So give me 1 second.
Okay, I know the damage. I'm just gonna wait for the confirmation.
The spirit shield decreases it by like 4d6, I think.
Yes, 4d6. So
yeah, my level is like 4d6 or 5d6, one of the two.
All right. Here, I'll try to look it up too, just to help you. The current spirit shield is. I am so sorry. It is 30 feet.
God dang it.
I am looking at it right now. Unfortunately, it is 30 feet. I am so sorry. So, Ari, you are taking 25 bludgeoning.
It's totally fine.
Nika and Eric Dick save.
20, 25?
25.
25.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's another 3.
Dex. 24.
Alrighty. And you're taking another 20 points of damage, as I need you to make me another con save.
20. You mean Dex save?
A Dex save, yes. Thank you. Thank you. That is me.
No, there. 25.
You're staying on this dragon. You're holding on for dear life as this thing just thrashes you over and over. You're holding on to the sword that's so embedded to the dragon's back that you're like, no, 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 no. Ardia, it's your turn.
It's my turn?
Yes.
Okay. So Anya is going to literally... She's staring down Volkaizen, and she has this grin on her face. And she's going to keep recklessly attacking him.
Okay, roll it.
She's not letting him go anywhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna spoil this. It's like you at some point you might want to save your allies, but if you can kill him, fucking kill him.
That's what I'm trying to do right now.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
so
you know what? How about this? If you remember, you remember. I'm not gonna have you roll because you are in a rage. That misses, unfortunately, with a 16. 27 hits.
okay, and then
That misses.
all right. So roll damage, I guess.
Oh, sorry, man. It's only 14 cut down half to 7.
Okay.
It is now his turn. Yeah, you reckless, so he's got advantage.
Yep. I'm baiting him for this, so
30 to hit.
that hits.
All right.
Can I use my reaction to have the fire damage?
With what exactly?
With my water abilities. You allowed me to do this some time ago as well.
I will allow it for you to have it. That will cost a reaction, though.
That's fine. Since I can't use my reaction on anyone else, I'll use it on myself.
All right, so first off, let me do the reduced damage first. Then, in that case, okay, 17, cut down half to 8. Okay, so in total, already reduced 13 points of damage. So
Okay.
far.
Okay.
Now let me roll the force damage. 7 force damage. Second attack. That is a 22 to hit you.
That matches.
Okay. So that worked for one attack, so let's do the reduced damage first. Okay, it actually reduced quite a bit. 9 cut down half to 4. Pitiful. 17 fire. And that's cocked. 4 force damage. You're at 117.
Okay. How's he looking?
Pretty rough, but so are you, as he's going to move his word because you wasted reaction to go this way.
Where is he
to the
going?
right
I
of
can't
you.
see.
Anya, he's going to the right of you. Roll me a history check at this one, because I think this will proc you.
Mm.
You're too in battle rage, man. Like, you're just too, like, gotta get him, gotta get him. Ari, it's your turn.
I'm gonna do the same thing I've been doing. So 32.
Alright, not bad. 14, not bad at all.
Oof. I'm gonna re-roll that because I can re-roll things with 1 key point.
You might want to.
I'm gonna re-roll things with 1 key point. 31.
Yeah, that's better than a natural one. You know what? For the lulz, let's see what would have happened. Because so far I've been rolling pretty low tonight, all things considered.
What would have happened if I kept it?
Alright, so another 14 damage. Which I believe I...
And then I'm gonna try and get that nat 20. 30. 18. 18.
One of those hits, at least.
Yep. Oh, I forgot to add my... Oh, no, I can't duel with those. Never mind.
No, you can't.
Don't mind me.
You can't. Let's see,
Um,
what would have happened?
yeah.
Oh, boy, that would have been middle of the road, so not too terrible. Okay, that would have been interesting. Oh, well. That is your turn.
Yeah, I can't do anything else.
Alrighty. Dione's turn. Dione has no more luck points left. However, let's see your spells. You got
She sent you a message.
I know she did. The problem is she wants me to heal potentially Ari, and she has nothing that can heal Ari.
She doesn't have lay on hands?
She has to touch, and she has to, like,
Oh.
yeah, she has to Shadow
It's
the
touch.
Colossus up a dragon to touch you.
I understand. See, I could have done that because I can run up
Yeah,
surfaces.
you are about, you can Shadow the Colossus, no problem. She's a paladin, she has to roll for that, and you're going against a creature on that one.
Yeah.
She's got nothing. Oh. Okay, there might be one thing she can do. I just gotta check her Shatter Kai abilities. Blessings of the... Okay. She's gonna teleport on top of the dragon using the Blessing of the Raven Queen as a bonus action. With this, she is now resistant to all damage until the start of her next turn. Ari, you're looking pretty bad. She's gonna use 50 lay out of hands points on you.
Jesus. So I heal for 50?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm back in the hundreds.
Yes, you are. That is her turn. However, you're on the dragon's back now.
Can I free action tell her to grab onto the sword so she doesn't get knocked off?
I will count it as a reaction, give her a chance at a dex save.
Okay. When the time comes.
The dragon's gonna action dash and fly up 140 feet and then do... Well, you know what? Here's what I mean. Do a barrel roll! You both have one hand on the sword. I need you to make me a dex save. This is going fast, so this is going to be a high DC. We're going to call this a DC 25.
Dex save 17.
No!
Wait, if I can re-roll that. Just give me 1 second to double check that. Yeah, I can spend 1 key point to re-roll. Not 20.
So you're fine. You're holding out for dear life. Your friend, on the other hand, with a natural 1, falls.
I can't reach out to her at all to prevent it.
You already used your reaction to tell her to hold on to the sword.
Okay.
So she's fall, and it's a nat 1.
Do we have a turn until she falls, or like hits the ground? Oh, it's instant.
It's basically instant. I'm gonna check the falling rules just to make sure, but the dragon's still about 120 feet in the air. I'm gonna move to where she's gonna fall, as I'm gonna move to where you would be. So this is gonna be 12d10, by the way. So let's see.
She doesn't have a lot of health.
Alright, you fall at a rate of... Okay, you fall at 500 feet per round, so yeah, she's falled. Alright, I need a dice roller for this, because this is 12d10.
I think you're gonna kill her.
I actually won't, because she has an ability that escapes her surviving. Lets her survive this.
Okay.
So she does lose all her HP, but she does have a certain ability. Dione has... if I'm correct, Undying Sentinel. She can drop to 1 HP instead.
Well, it's not dead.
She is not dead. So she's not failing devastation. But she is at 1, that's her once per day use of that. That is the dragon's turn, because it did use its turn to dash. Anya, it is your turn.
I want to chase after this wolf.
You can catch him with your movement. You got mobile, you're faster than him. However, you should just see Dione fall.
I don't want this guy to escape.
You really don't. Alright, Reckless.
Yep. Hold on. I need to find the thing. There we go.
A soft 20 just hits.
Okay.
He's still enraged. Natural 20 definitely hits.
And then my unarmed strike.
17 misses.
Okay, so at least the other 2 hit.
You got the natural.
And I'm going
That's
to.
what matters. 24,
I'm-
32, 40.
Yeah, and I'm going to hold. Wait, I'm not going to use my reaction.
Okay, good to know. It's now his turn. He's like, oh, stubborn bitch. 30 to hit you.
No hits.
Alright, you're not using your reaction. Okay, 9 damage cut down in half to 4. So 4 plus 11, so 15 so far, plus an additional 15, 11, so 26 damage in total for the first strike.
Okay.
It's getting pretty close, all things considered. That is going to be a 23 to hit you.
That hits.
$32 more points of damage.
Okay.
My heart's beating too, man. And for the claw attack, so that is a 23 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get my dice.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Damn.
You fell, but you had an ability that lets you drop to 1 HP instead. That being said, you hurt.
I know. She very hurt.
Six. 11 cut down half to 5. Oh no! Dump off the beast! 18 more points of fire damage. You're hurting, Anya.
I know.
You're at... Yeah, alright, that is his turn. He's like, go help your friends do it! Ari, it's your turn. This dragon's trying to get you off, but you see Dione's fine.
Fine.
You fell 120 feet and you are alive.
How high up is the dragon?
120 feet.
I am trusting you guys to fucking live.
And how high up is
Julius
this
Ancient.
roof?
Like, I'd say 20 feet.
20 feet from the dragon or 20 feet above the...
20 feet above
the
the ground,
ground.
so 100 feet from you.
That is not worth jumping off.
Okay, so Ari, you have an ability that helps with this. I'm just gonna.
No, I know I have slow fall.
Yeah.
But I still don't think it's worth it.
All right.
So I'm just gonna do what I've been doing.
Alrighty.
That doesn't
Misses.
hit. 23.
Just hits.
And then pray for me, everybody. Fuck me.
I wish that was an advantage, but no.
26.
You're still doing-
21.
The 21 misses. Oh no, the 21
I'm
just
gonna
hits, my bad. The
Oh,
21
okay.
just hits, my bad. I misspoke. The dragon's looking pretty wounded at this point.
Oh wait, I could have re-rolled that first dagger attack, but it's okay.
Alrighty,
we're
is that
already
your turn?
past it. Yeah.
Dione, it's your turn. The dragon's 120 feet up, and yeah.
Well, she, I mean, she's kind of She kind of doesn't want to die.
All right.
She's got one HP, so she needs to do some heals first.
All right. You only got action heals, so keep that in mind.
Huh?
You have 35 lay on hands
Only have-
left, and you only have an action to heal. Your only healing spells are actions.
Oh. Well, I guess I'm gonna do the fucking lay on hands. 35.
Okay.
So then, does that just give me 35 HP? Or
Yes,
like...
it just gives you 35, so you're at 36 HP now.
Yay.
Can we do a check on how the two bad guys are looking?
Pretty bad. They're looking pretty bad.
All right. And there's no bonus actions I can do, right? I don't think I've got anything else that I can
You got
do
Shield
here.
of Faith.
Oh. Shield of Faith. I mean,
She just like protection. Please save me.
yeah, you know what? She's trying to think smart on this one, so I guess Shield of
Alright, your
Faith.
AC is 24. The dragon's gonna move with its normal movement up another 40 feet, and with its remaining 40, gonna try and spin. Ari, I need you to roll a dex save. You
16.
fall!
I'm gonna re-roll it.
Good!
Fuck me.
Oh.
So, you begin to fall 160 feet.
Does slow fall count?
Yes, because it is a reaction.
So it's 15, or it's reduce any fall damage you take by equal to 5 times my monk level, so 95.
You're gonna need that, so this is gonna be 16d10. Okay, 92 damage. You managed to tuck and roll out of all of that.
Yo. So
Take a bow.
where am I landed?
On the roof, I would say. However,
You
it's gonna
literally
use
just
some rain
animate
mood to
that.
go down. It's gonna use some rain mood to go down, because it knows that this breath won't work on you. And I've been rolling it.
You already used, no, you can't use any more of its movement because you said it used the rest of its movement.
Right, thank you. And it's 160 feet up. Thank you. It's a log encounter, I'm tired. Alright, it's going to dash and begin to lower. So now it's 80 feet below. It's 80 feet above. Are you within 70 feet of it?
Okay.
Anya, it's your turn.
Anya is staring down this motherfucker.
Go!
I ain't leaving this time. Reckless.
Soft 20 just hits. 21 hits. 19, 9. And 25 hits. 20, 10. Good year. 15 cut down in half to 7. 16. Okay. 24. Oh, man, he's close. He is close. It's his turn. Ah. He's not happy to be this wounded. 29 to hit you.
That hits.
Now, Anya, you do have that ability, so get ready to roll a con save in a moment.
I'm getting ready.
Because you both have this ability. I think this is what came down to last time, too.
It literally, like, legit. I did 3 rolls last time. Let's see how fast.
Let's see. History repeating itself. Okay. I am shaking. I can't math. I am shaking because I'm nervous for all of y'all. Okay, 15, 7, 12, so 19, 19, where the fuck is my D? Okay, here it is, 19. 20 damage.
Okay.
Okay, you're at 13 HP. I'm just gonna spoil it. Next attack take you to 0, so you're gonna need to roll that con save.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that hits. There's no mathematical way this does not get you down. So I need you to roll me that con. I'll roll it just in case. Let's see.
Con saving throw. I could roll it.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna need to. There's no mathematical way you can't go down now.
31.
You're still up. You're still up, Anya.
I'm on 1 HP.
You are on 1 HP, so the DC's now 15.
She is now foaming at the mouth. Like she wants.
Okay,
this
7
guy
damage.
dead.
Okay, 17 to hit.
That misses.
Okay, Ari, it's your turn. You're on the roof. You're looking up at this dragon who just barrel rolled you off its mother effing back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say within that one, the sword is still embedded in its back.
Oh no, yeah, I figured as much. Alright. I am going to raise my hand and cast lightning bolt at the dragon.
You point the dagger, and it's gonna roll a dex save. Natural 20, it passes, so it's gonna take half. That's 8d6.
So 20.
I am mad. I am actually mad.
Does it also have 1 HP?
No, it's actually exactly what you just did. If it did, I didn't have to half it. I mean, it still has limited resistances, but still, that's infuriating. That's your action. That was your action. That's your whole action.
I'm gonna see if I have any bonus actions. Alright. I am using 4 key points to become invisible.
Okay, you do so. You're now invisible. Do you move anywhere?
I'm going to move over here.
All right, so fall would reduce that. All right.
Yeah.
It's now going to... All right, Dione, it's your turn. This dragon's within 80 feet of you.
I don't know what I can do. Fuck.
Seduction will not apply here, Melka.
God damn it.
Dragon, I have boobs. I don't fucking know, man. I'm nervous. I'm just making stupid jokes right now because I'm actually nervous.
How close is he to me right now? Let me see.
80 feet.
Oh, he's actually... And he's on the ground?
No. He's 80 feet up in the air.
Oh, fuck. Never mind. God damn it. Okay, I don't know what I can use here. I'm
gonna pop what I just did in chat so you can read it, by the way.
Yeah, no, I understand. The problem is not necessarily, well, it's good at least. Yeah, right.
I also become resistant to all damage. That's the main thing.
Except for force. Yeah, this thing does not have force. The other guy has force, but he's trying to get away.
What can I fucking use on this dude?
I'm not letting him get away.
Okay.
He's in the air, so I don't really know what I can do here.
You can hold action if he gets close to you to do something, because you didn't finish playing your spells, and you do have banishment. Put that out there.
Okay, yeah, hold action then.
Alrighty. The dragon is going to get within 60 feet of you, because it wants to get this good, so it's going to need to roll charisma saving throw. Melka, does it roll... Does it? Okay, unfortunately. Does a 25... Does a 23 pass?
The spell save DC I'm looking at, right?
Yes.
It passes.
Okay, it's gonna do its poison breath. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw. DC 22.
Ah, fucking hell. Okay. Save.
You pass. You're gonna take 71 damage, cut down in half to 35, rounding down. Are you down?
How much did you just say I was taking?
It did 71 damage. My rule is that I round down 35.
I'm back down to 1 HP.
All right, it's gonna fly then with the remaining 60 feet, right over here. And Ari,
Yeah.
I am so sorry. It does have blind sense.
Oh, I'm so sad.
Yes, as it is in range to hit you, but not in range for y'all to hit with anything except maybe a javelin. Anya, it is your turn.
She wants to kill this guy, so she's going to kill this guy.
I want you to roll me one more history check. I'm going to be fair and give you one last chance to figure this out.
One last history?
Yeah, unless you, Alice, have figured it out.
I have not. I am brain dead.
He's moving in the direction of the Moira house. You spent a lot of time with those pups.
Oh, he's dying.
Yeah.
He's dying.
Roll to hit, man. 18 misses. Reckless, I assume, by the way. You didn't declare it, but...
Yes, it's reckless.
Yeah.
I did. I did declare it earlier.
I did. Okay, did not hear you, but doesn't matter. 18 does not hit. Natural 20. Okay, let me roll the damage first before, so I know what I'm working with. Okay, 16, 30, 44, 22. Okay, he's still not rolling a con save yet. History is repeating itself. Roll claw on you. 27 hits. You can't, statistically, you cannot go, yeah, statistically, he cannot survive this, so I gotta roll a con save for him.
Okay.
17, he's up. DC 15 for both of you now.
Okay.
Okay.
So I have to roll now.
You said he's still fucking up?
Yeah, Barbarian a feature. They have this thing where they have to roll con saves until they're down. Anya, that is a natural 20 to hit you. Roll me a con save, DC 15.
E.
Damn. Oh.
I
wish I
hate
had more
life right
points.
now.
Fucking hell.
I am hating life so much right now.
Do you have anything that you can use to reroll this?
I
don't
There's
see a
no
demon.
inspiration. There's no.
If I did get a DM inspiration, I don't remember putting it in there.
I am looking at your sheet. You have it. Use it.
Okay. I mean,
You pass. Second attack. That's a hit. Roll an Archon save, DC 20. You pass. Claw attack. Anya, does a 21 hit you?
no.
Okay, you are just up. Ari, it is your turn.
Okay, how high is he?
He's 15 feet above you.
15?
15.
Alright. Cool. Throw. Can I throw dagger to get back on his back?
I will allow it.
Cool. I'm gonna do that. And because you counted that as an attack roll last time, I get extra attack.
Yes, I
So-
did, and yes, you do.
So, 32?
How do you want to kill this dragon?
Oh my
Holy shit.
god! So, I want to stab it once, and I'm gonna use it as leverage to boost me, like, up towards where steel is. And I'm gonna just jump and put all of my weight into the hilt of steel and just drive that thing
You
in.
jump up, and in Marvel vs. Capcom, Dr. Doom kick down onto the sword, bursting through, piercing its heart, and coming out the other side.
Covered in viscera and gore.
Yep, and as the dragon, however, that being said, you manage to grab steel and roll all the way as the dragon falls to the ground dead. By the way, it was a lady dragon. Not that it matters.
How,
Not that it matters.
how much movement would I have left?
You haven't. Well,
Because you jumped, I'm gonna say you have half movement left.
So, half movement. What would be half of 70?
35.
35. Damn. Oh,
Damn.
Anya, do you
Oh.
want me to come help you?
He's
That would
going.
be really nice.
You know who he's
Yeah,
going after.
do it. Do it.
So
Yeah,
I'm gonna run
please.
up there, and then 3 unarmed monk strikes.
Okay, he's at DC 15. Now you get it.
There's that at 20.
He passes.
He passes my nat 20.
It's not a undead fortitude thing. He has to roll a Constitution saving throw,
Oh,
and it raises by 5 every time. So now it's at DC 20.
Okay, so
15
that
misses.
21.
That will hit. He passes. He's at DC 25.
Can I re-roll that one I missed?
You got to declare it in the moment. I'm sorry.
Okay, never mind.
All right, Dione, it's your turn.
Well, she doesn't really have as much movement speed as Ari does, but she's gonna make her way towards the others. Wait, how far is that compared to?
It's 5 p per, so let's just. Okay.
How long is a minute in the battle?
10 rounds.
How many turns? 10 rounds. Okay, so I'm still invisible.
Technically, but he knows you're there because you swung at him.
He knows I'm there,
Yep.
but that means I still have resistance to all damage.
Yes,
except
you
force.
do, which is going to matter a lot if this goes to another round. That being said, it is Anya's turn next. You would need to
I
dash to
don't
get there.
know.
You need to dash to get there, Dione.
Okay, well then I guess I will dash to get to Anya. Like. Yeah, there. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Do you have a bonus action you want to use?
Is that? I don't know what I could do that's bonus action in this
Okay.
situation because I know Cure Wounds is a action, so
Do you not have healing word?
I do not have Healing Word. I wish I did, but no.
Paladins don't get healing word.
I'm a dumbass.
Is anything else in my stuff considered bonus
Not
action?
anything
though?
that can
That's-
help, I don't think. Check your channel divinities. Other than that, I got nothing for you.
What about your lay on hands?
Channels.
Do you still have lay on hands or?
Lay on hands.
I
is an
used up all the
action.
lay on hands,
Oh yeah, that's
and
right.
What can I do with Channel Divinities though?
Either Nature's Wrath, which is an action, and Turn the Faithless in action. You got nothing. I'm sorry.
So both of okay, so there's really nothing that I can do. I can't even.
There is nothing you can do.
All right, I tried. Well, at least I got by
Anya,
Anya.
It is your turn. Here's the stakes. He is at a DC 25.
Okay. I'm attacking.
26 hits. Fuck! Natural 19. It just rolled from a 9 to a thing. He passed.
Okay, I'm gonna roll. Do it again.
That misses.
And again.
Natural 20. Okay, I've not touched that dice. It is a natural 2. Anya Moira, with your Icy Claw attack, I'm going to set the scene, if I may. May I set the scene?
Go ahead.
He's about to
ahead.
punch you with his fiery claw. He's about to claw you with his fiery claw. You're about to go with your icy metal arm. How do you want to do this? With
Anya.
your nat fucking 20, I might add.
So how I see this is very quick from Anya because she's right now in a state of delirium to where
You wait here, no bail.
yeah. So she is going for the attack. And she bows she goes low this time to let him trip over her, and then she'll quickly spin around and just stomp on his head with her icy claw.
So as you do this, you watch as he begins to trip. It's like you move your tail, wrapping around his foot to throw him off as he falls down, looking up in abject horror. He tries to get out of wait, but it doesn't matter as with your claw, You, as Alice, hear the finish him as you reach down. And with the sharpest of ice you have mustered, in your mind you think of your grandpups, you think of your daughter that he took from you. And you claw down into his maw, breaking through, leaving but a single hole where his face, eyes, ears would be. Fatality. And the
Victory.
And you win.
And then Anya would then, if she's panting and she's walking on all fours and turns to the both of you, she nods before she just passes the fuck out.
As you pass out, you land on the glaive, now reattuned to the woman who won. As that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Yay, I'm covered
Holy
in
shit.
blood.